Legendary Marketer is gone and thousands of affiliates are asking the same question. What do I do now? Hey, my name is Alex Ford and I was a platinum affiliate with Legendary. And in this video, I'm going to share with you why many affiliates in Legendary didn't make consistent money. I'm also going to share with you the 5-part flywheel that actually creates consistent commissions. And then I'm going to share with you a Legendary Marketer alternative so that you can continue earning $1,000 or more per sale and plug into a community that supports you in building your business. All right, so firstly, I want to acknowledge that Legendary announcing their closing was a big shock to all of us. Because for many of us, Legendary was what introduced us to the world of digital and affiliate marketing. And for many of us too, it was what helped us develop the skills and set ourselves and our families financially free. Now, I know that there's a lot of people that were in Legendary, that they make great income, and that there was some that also didn't make the income that they wanted. And I wanted to share this flywheel because there is a very specific thing that you need to know, that when you have those in place in your business, that is what helps you to be able to create that consistent income in your business and of course the money in your life. So you'll be able to see here on my screen that I've got, that Freedom Flywheel, and these are the 5 components required to generate consistent high ticket commissions. So the first one is education. Right? I know this one might be like, okay, well, that doesn't sound so exciting, but stick with me because this flywheel is going to build, one step at a time on top of each other. But the very first step is education. And why is that? Well, education is what helps us to be able to learn and develop the skills that we actually need to be able to be successful. This goes across any industry. Education has to come first. There's many companies that promise that, you'll push a button and money's going to rain down from the sky. And that never works because what they don't tell you is that it's the skills that are going to help you to build that business. Now, once you have that education in place, then the next step is having the right mentorship. Because I've seen a lot of people just buy programs like courses and they still struggle to be able to make the money that they want. So mentorship has always been the key, and anyone that I've seen that's been successful, that's been what helps people to be able to get those results. Why? Well, because when you have someone that's able to look at exactly what you're doing, like your marketing, your content, and tell you, okay, this is what you need to improve, this is what's working, and this is what's not working, that's what helps you to be able to make the shifts quick so that you can get those results because you've got someone that's actually done it, helping you to be able to do it in your business as well. And the next one is traffic and service. And traffic just means getting people right online to the actual offers that you're promoting. In this case, specifically affiliate offers. And professionals understand one thing that I want to give you, right? It's traffic and service, right? Those two go hand in hand because just generating traffic, that's actually pretty simple. You can go generate leads in so many ways, free, paid, but then converting those leads is another thing. But service is when you're generating leads, you want to be able to serve those people up front. You want to have a servant heart. And when you're able to help those people through your content, through your emails, through just delivering ways that you can add value to them even before they buy from you, what happens is that builds a relationship, deeply. And as they build that relationship, they build more trust with you. And then any recommendation you make, there's going to be a lot more chance of them buying because you actually serve them. Then the next one is community. And this is so important because I've seen so many marketers that, right, they'll go out, get the course, they'll do the traffic, they're not generating sales from their leads, and then they get frustrated, they get, anxious and overwhelmed, frustrated. And the reason for that is because they don't have a community for them to plug into. A community is so important because when you're able to have the support from the community, when you're able to see other people that are succeeding and you're able to, buy into their belief, because when you're beginning, you haven't had those results. So when you see other people having results, that increases your certainty and belief, and that helps you to be able to go on and create the results that you want in your business. And even when you're generating leads as well, you got to build your own community, right? As you can start doing this with no followers, no huge audience. But as you generate leads, that becomes your community. They're going to be people that follow you. They're going to be people that look to you, right, for recommendations, for advice. So as you build that community, that's going to help you to be able to convert more commissions in your business. And then finally, of course, is having the right offer, or specifically the right affiliate product that you're promoting, right? And this is like the flywheel, it builds on top of each other. It's something that works, it goes round and round and round. And The more you're consistent with it, the more money you're going to make. But I'm telling you, as soon as you stop doing one of these, that's where your income stops. And here's the thing, right? With Legendary Marketer, this is why it worked, because they had all these things in place. And if you plugged into that, flywheel, and you were able to do these things, right, and be consistent with them, you would make money. That's exactly how I did it. That's exactly how so many of the other, top affiliates were able to make income. But then what happens now is Legendary Marketer is gone. But here's the thing, the flywheel still exists, and you can still apply this with whatever product you're promoting, with whatever offer that you've got going on. And as long as you've got this happening, you're going to make those commissions. So then the question is, where do you go to now? I'm going to share with you a Legendary Marketer alternative that can help you move on to the next chapter of your business. But before I do that, I just want to let you know that if you are a Legendary customer, you already have the first step, the education. You may have purchased some of their products, their flagship courses. If you have that, you can go to the membership portal and you'll be able to log in before March 31st, 2026, and be able to download all that content. If you wanted mentorship, community and a product to promote, then this is the next step for you. So I just launched my new affiliate program where you can promote my products and be able to earn $1,000 or more in commissions. Now that program is totally free for you to join. You just submit your application form. It will be approved within 24 hours. You can get your affiliate link. There's some free training that you can access in the dashboard. And you don't have to miss a beat in your business, because you can just plug that into what you currently have, or you can set up your business, within 90 minutes or so, and start sharing that affiliate link so that you can be generating leads and commissions in your business, as you follow this flywheel. So if you want to learn more about that, then I'm going to put a link in the description and in the comments. You can click that to join the community that we also have. It's called Freedom Fighters, because here we're not just about building a business. We're about fighting for our freedom, for your family's freedom, for your time, financial freedom. Because in a 9-to-5, you're not going to get that freedom. You're just going to be working to build someone else's freedom. But here we fight for our freedom, because as we fight and as we take action, right, that gives us the grit and the desire and moving forward to be able to create that life that you deserve. So click on the link in the description or in the comments below. You'll be able to join the community, and inside the community, there is a 4-part training series that I created on exactly what Legendary affiliates can do now to be able to continue earning those high ticket commissions. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, because I'll be releasing new trainings on how to grow a digital and affiliate marketing business. I'll catch you in the community.